to Bakerstreet.coasters live. So today we've got a lot to discuss about because there have been multiple and loads of information being put out by one park and one attraction, both owned by Merlin Entertainments. So where to begin? Let's start with Cadbury World, as I did put it in my title the first. And anyways, so Cadbury World, as we know, has been shut for quite a while now, and it happened. I think it was like January time, so not long ago actually, and I think it's opening in March or February. Now, with that in mind, we have all been under discussion of what could happen to this attraction, or what could Merlin do after it's been took over. So it has been took over by Merlin. So what potential things could we see? Now, one of the things I have said before when I did go back to Cadbury World, like quite a few weeks ago, was the Cadbury one. Now, the Cadbury ride's been there since I was like in 2014, like way before that, and it needs a little bit of a redoing and remaking because it's good and all, but yet again there are some potential things that I could have changed. Now, it is a tradition to Cadbury World, as having a dark ride within a chocolate factory is something like you don't see every day. Yet again, you look at Hershey Park at America. I'm not saying that things haven't, and you look at their ride and you literally have a free ride before you even enter the entrance to the park. So that's quite cool, and that's why in the chocolate factory as well. But the fact that you actually go into the ride and you've got like these chili beans and these chili cactuses, and you've got the runner beans, you've got the cocoa bean guys that goes hello hello. Now, the fact that this ride's been going on for so long, there I think Merlin's woken up to the fact that it needs to be changed. Because if they don't change it, they're going to lose reputation, because it'd be the same thing over and over again before they even took over Cadbury World. So that's exactly what they did though, and in my video before I did go and explain that they could change it and potentially be a different chocolate ride, and this is exactly what I thought. Now, they've give out this advertisement, the cocoa beans and the milk. This is what it says. Of course. So it is rumoured to be in 2024, and this is what it will look like. So you have this sort of like 3D kind of, it's a 3D where it spins. It's like a rotary thing. It's nothing like the Curse of Alton Manor. It's more of a, I don't know what dark ride, but yeah, it spins, and basically you get to look at different scenes. Now, if you look here, you have the dairy milk. It looks like a factory here, but it also looks like the buttons, because that is the buttons. You've got the dairy milk buttons place. You got the gold. You got the gold chocolate fountain right here. The chocolate bar things. And then you got dairy milk, and then you've got the screen here, which I think is pretty cool. Now, it looks like it's mostly going to be screen based, but you also have got the Cadbury monkey here, and you've got the different tube things. It kind of looks like, kind of reminds me of the chocolate factory they did at the Charlie and Chocolate Factory one they did at Alton Towers, which I think is pretty cool. And you've got Cadbury train over here, which used to actually be in the shop. Don't know if this will be the thing that it goes round through the shop, but I'm not quite sure. But yeah, it goes through the history. If we look, we got 1905 there. How Cadbury World. Oh, and then apparently it's got to be themed with Freddo. So Freddo will be the main character, which is right here, which I think is also amazing because everyone loves a Freddo bar, how cheap they are. But you also have the iconic advertisement here of there's a glass and a half in every drop or something like in every bar, and it's like, yeah, it's amazing. And then you've got the Cadbury. You've also got like different little parts over here. You've got different cocoa beans everywhere, milk bottles, and then over there you've got the 100% cocoa, which I kind of there could be some sort of chocolate fountain, which I think would be amazing to see. If they could put a chocolate fountain in here, then that would be amazing. Even if this was milk that's spoiled, but who cares if it's spoiled milk, because it's milk at the end of the day. But yes, again, this looks amazing. Now, it does look like this here, this bit here will be solid, meaning it will just hold this up in the air. It'll make it look like it's realistic, and they probably could put some screening on that to make it look like it's pouring out, which I think is pretty cool. But having this screening behind, that's definitely a screen, because yeah, that wouldn't work with him just standing there. But with him being there, I think this would be an amazing addition to the whole attraction itself, and I can't wait for this to open in spring this year. Now it also kind of reminds me of the Charlie and Chocolate Factory thing, like I said, and how they've laid it out. It really does signify it. Now it is also Cadbury's 50th. Cadbury World's 50th, I think it is. So that's quite cool. So the fact that we're having this new ride come in, it'll be a great. I can't wait to film a POV on it. I can't wait to film POV on it either. That's if they allow it, but hopefully they will allow it. So in other news, Alton Towers now. So Alton Towers have released their events for this year, and there has been some questions about these events which I do not like. So just going off the information I know and what people have put on, if I can. But it looks like two events, such as the Festival of Thrills event and the Mardi Gras event, both of them will not be returning this year. Or that's what has been speculated anyways. I'm just looking on the thing. There it is. So yes. So we've also got this coming up this year, where the dates are not on the dates, but I'm like at home. But yes, we have the £80 to go and climb Oblivion at a 360-degree tour, and then you've got Wicker Man. Yet again, the Wicker Man is cheaper than the Oblivion. Oblivion's £80, £65 per person. You've got four. That's quite a lot of money. That's over 240. That's like 260. But there has been in speculation, and I don't know where this got put on. It's pretty bad because I don't know where. But anyways, it is said that Alton Towers will not be getting back the Festival of Thrills and the Mardi Gras event, which I kind of think is pointless because we've got a whole spring and summer where Alton Towers has nothing planned. Now there could be something that could just pop up out of nowhere, but at the moment there's nothing on this at all, which I kind of think is annoying. Now it is Pirate Takeover at the moment, and then we've got the next new upcoming thing, which was the Rise in the Dark for the 16th, 23rd and the 30th of March, but where the park's only open till 8 PM, which is an hour less than Scarefest, but there's been a whole summer this year planned, got nothing on. Now I kind of think that's horrible, and it really does not fit anywhere. Now I also say, and I did say this before, that the Festival of Thrills last year was awful. They could have spent all their money on the Smiler merch, well, all the Smiler stuff they put around the park. They could have made the Smiler way more clean and amazing and bright, but no, they did not do this. Hello. And the fact that they didn't do that, I think they missed out on quite a lot. They got a lot of poor reputation from it. So if the Festival of Thrills do come back, they need to put some sort of money towards the ride's maintenance, because at the moment it's awful. Now with the release of Nemesis 2, we could also see Nemesis having a theming between summer or not, but I'm not sure. That's kind of a Scarefest thing, because Nemesis is in Forbidden Valley, and the word forbidden clearly states Scarefest vibes, and the whole area does anyways. But having like two events not put down this year, or not even planned, is a downfall, and I don't know what could replace it. I don't know what will replace it. So yes, we will just have to look at that. But anyways, I am going to go now. Smile always, and please tell me what you think. Please remember to subscribe as well. Bye guys.